struggling to connect.
Yeah, I'm on OK. It's gone.
Yeah, it has, but I've already pressed restart.
You want one more minute, buddy?
Where's that lad? Where's Gary Burgess? Is he there?
He came to the planning meeting, Christian,
Really?
and he put his stuff down there. And then Gary Burchard turned up, put his stuff there, and he went out, and came back and said, oh, I can't see him sitting over there. So he moved his stuff to there. Gary Burchard came there, he was an element. Oh, money.
So we'll make a start to the meeting. So, afternoon everybody, welcome to the meeting of the Communities Overview Committee. I'm obliged to inform you that the meeting will be live streamed and recorded. Can I also ask you to ensure the mobile phones are switched off, and I'll ask the members of the committee and officers to introduce themselves, and then we'll also run through who's joining us remotely. So if I go through the room, I'm Councillor Robert Macy, I'm Chair of the Communities Overview Committee.
Councillor Nick Hignett, May Valley Ward, and I'm Vice Chair of this committee.
So Les Winwood, member for Bridge North West and Tasley, subbing today.
Mark Jones, councillor for Gamoyne, Western Midlands, Latin.
Christian Lee, Shropshire Councillor for Bridge North East and Astley Abbots.
Ed Clark, councillor for Basin and various other places, but primarily Basin Up.
Julian Dean, Councillor for Porthill, substituting for Councillor Duncan Kerr.
Councillor David Attenborough, Underdale, substituting for Councillor Nigel Halsey.
James Huey, Assistant Director for Homes and Community.
Everybody's joining us for now. Obviously, as we go through items, I'll ask officers to introduce themselves as we get to those items as well. So I think we're going to have a couple of officers that are joining us online. I'm just having a quick look. I don't think they're online with us as yet, so I'll get them to introduce themselves as we go through. Moving on to item 1, which is apologies for absence and substitutions. We've got a few today. We've had apologies from Councillor Dan Morris, and Les Winwood is substituting, Duncan Kerr with Julian Dean substituting, Viv Parry with David Basma substituting, and Nigel Harting with Ruth Houghton substituting. So I'm not sure we've got everybody, so if others join us, we will add those. Item 2 is disclosable pecuniary interest. Has anybody got anything they need to declare on that item? Yeah, Mark?
Yeah, I'm Vice Chair of Star Housing Board. Don't know whether that needs declaring or not.
Okay. You have to decide that one, but we'll note it in the records of the meeting. Item 3 is minutes of the meeting held on the 24th of November 2021. And the minutes have been circulated. Have I got a proposer and a second for those? Christian Lee is happy to propose. Have I got a second there? Nick Hignett is a second. All in favour? Okay. Thank you. Item 4 is public question time, and we've not received any public questions. Item 5 is member question time, and we've not received any member questions. So we move swiftly on to item 6, which is the strategic housing review of the housing revenue account management. You had a report being circulated for this prior to this meeting. I think, Jane, is it yourself that's going to introduce this report to the committee?
Yes, thank you very much, Chair. This report contains recommendations in relation to the housing revenue account and its function and its future management, and reflects on a report that was commissioned and delivered by consultancy Campbell Tickell, who've made recommendations. Effectively, the Campbell Tickell were appointed to review the housing revenue account in Shropshire. And the focus of this was to look at its alignment to make sure it realised strategic objectives for housing and support, that it was responsive to service needs and expectations, that the housing revenue account resources would deliver long-term sustainability and growth, and that we had good governance and scrutiny to ensure regulatory compliance. And we asked them to particularly look at 4 future management options so that we could have those properly considered. One of which was to continue and extend the existing relationship between council and Star Housing, our arm's length management organisation. The second was to potentially integrate that function back into the council again. The third was to develop the links